there was food placed in front of him, he was like, ah, like shaking for burger and a milkshake. And that takes real dedication. So
especially when you don't even see it on camera.
What was your first impression of Lewis? I remember instantly laughing with you. And that just continued throughout the whole movie. So very, very funny. Very clever and very funny. That was my first impression. And I also knew in the first rehearsal, when we were going through the script and seeing which bits that we liked and which bits that we wanted to change, instantly feeling relaxed. I was like, okay, cool. I've got a great scene partner and he's really good crack. So this is going to be a fun experience.
My first impression was you being like, I need to have my dog on the
studio lot.
Yeah. And we were all like, yeah, you should have your dog. And you're like, but it's not allowed. There's no dogs or animals allowed. And we were all like, that's absurd. And you're like, I know. And you're like, I think I'm going to... And you did the most Thunderbolty thing. You were like, I'm just going to bring my dog anyway. And
I think I'm just going to say no.
And I was like, that is amazing. And we had your beautiful dog on set. And it was so great. What is Florence's most used emoji?
Recently, it's the person doing a cartwheel. So cute.
So cute.
So effective for anything. Like if someone says, are you coming out tonight? Just send them that. Or like, are you up for lunch? Send them that. Or, hey, did you do the laundry? Send them that. It's honestly brilliant. Because when you have fucked up and you haven't done something, it's even funnier.
Right.
No. Woo! What is Lewis's biggest ick? Oh, I don't know these questions. I also don't like ick. I don't like the term ick. I think it's really shit. And it only really associates to men, and I don't like that either. People fuck up and that's absolutely fine. Why are we making a big deal about it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know your ick, and I don't care about your ick.
Thanks.
Because I embrace all of you.
I don't have any icks.
Okay.
Who would play Florence in her biopic? Do you think it would be a cool movie?
No way. No way. That is not. There are plenty of more important and more brilliant people that could deserve a biopic. I can't even speak.
Yeah, I do think I want to throw my hat in the ring.
I would love it. Okay, now I changed my mind. If you were playing me in my biopic, I would actually help fund that.
Okay, and I would pitch in quite a bit as well.
I would genuinely love to see that. Who would make the better action hero in real life? Actually you, because...
That's not simply not true. Go ahead.
Okay, my because was... He did so much prep for getting into physical shape for being his character, and you were so dedicated. And I remember the day that he was allowed to have a burger again, and it was like he'd been like shut out in the desert for weeks, and then there was food placed in front of him. He was like, ah, like shaking for burger and a milkshake, and that takes real dedication. So
especially when you don't even see it on camera.
What original Avenger would Lewis be? I don't know what original Avenger. I actually think you would be a really funny Tony Stark. Could you imagine you as Tony Stark?
Cannot.
I know,
That's
be
another
hysterical.
movie I would love to make and then never release.
It would just for us to watch.
Yeah, just for us, a little home viewing.
Who is funnier, you or Lewis?
That's not true.
It is true.
That is not.
It is true. His comedic timing is brilliant. He also just loves to laugh at himself, which is just the true key to any person that's funny. And also he made me laugh the most on set. He also spent the most time with you on set.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time.
And we're both delirious on set together, because at the beginning of the shoot, when we were still trying to figure out how we were going to make days, the shoot would get longer and longer each day, and we'd be finishing on a Friday at like 10 p.m, 11 p.m. at night, and that was when we were truly going like really cuckoo.
Really bonkers. There's some really, really crucial scenes in the film that we did one
crucial
at
scenes.
the end of a day with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, with 5. Yeah, it's quite mad actually, the scenes that are that are in the movie that we shot at 10 p.m. at night on a Friday.
Pivotal.
Yeah.
Pivotal.
And we were like,
what surprised me most about working with Florence?
probably my smell.
I never really smelled you. Which is a surprise, because we were doing a lot of running around.
Oh, yeah.
I would say what surprised me most was how generous you were with kind of like just helping guide me, into this crazy thing. And I think, without being like, let me help you, it was a very sneaky way that I didn't realize was happening until
Right.
you know, midway through. I was like, oh, she's been very much taking me under. I'm
Yeah.
trying to avoid the taking under the wing because
That's because it
then I
sounds a bit weird.
really
but
would smell
yeah.
you. But yeah,
Because then you really would smell me. Yeah, I think it's entering this world and entering these movies is a really big deal, and you don't really realize in the moment what's happening, and it's really intimidating because there's a lot of moving parts, and because when you're the new person, there's so much that you're trying to process that you don't realize that you have, you know, power in certain situations, or that you can help a scenario, you can help yourself in scenarios. And I think it's really important that there is someone like I had, you know, Scarlett was that for me, to have someone that is just allowing you time to process things and allowing you moments to take control of scenarios. So yeah, I thought that was just an important thing for me.
I don't know how I would have done it without it.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.